Hello, it's Marlena Hooker-Moore again at Calliope Music Studios in Aurora, Colorado, with a continuation of your first voice lesson. First we learned the shush plops in the previous video. Next we do an exercise with resonance, just to get you making some noise. I like to call these, well, most people use these, they use sirens. I've divided it into 3 different sirens to feel where the sound is going to resonate in your head for different ranges of your voice. Now here's what a lot of people do when they sing and then they don't have the success that they want, is they use the same mouth space as they use for speaking. So if I tried to sing something, let's see, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, with the same mouth space, it just sounds kind of like I'm speaking, and then I put some pitches to it. To open, make sure there's space between your teeth. Sometimes I tell people to open and they open like this, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are, and their teeth are still together. So space between the teeth. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And you start to hear a difference in the quality just from that one change. So to feel what it's like when you have space, and what that also does, this is my very advanced anatomical drawing. This is your uvula, the dangly thing in the back. This is your tongue, which is pretty big. This is not really exact, but this is about where your voice box would be. Or maybe if you were a giraffe, that's pretty long. But your voice box is somewhere around here, and if you notice, your mouth is actually in front of where the sound waves will come up directly. If the back of your throat is constricted, it'll keep the sound from being as full as it could be. So what I have people do is space between their teeth and around their lips a little bit and do a low siren, pointing back here at ear level, straight back from the mouth. Woo, woo, woo. And then again, woo, woo, woo. Just 3 times, because most of the time the breath, you haven't coordinated the breath to go for a really long time. So just 3 bounces is enough on the siren. Then, middle siren, a little higher up, the resonance is going to be, to me it feels like almost a big pair of goggles, like just kind of around here in my cheekbones, a little vibration. It can kind of feel like a sort of a zzzz inside my head. Middle siren. Woo, woo, woo! Lots of space between the teeth. Also important, make sure your tongue is forward and it doesn't draw back like this. Woo! See, my tongue was back and then you can see it come forward. So if it's forward, woo! Automatically you're clearing out space because the tongue is here. If it moves backwards, it's going to go right into that throat space, which is where the sound waves need to be vibrating the most. High siren. Let your jaw really drop and just hang. Tongue forward somewhere. I like to tell people touch the back of your bottom teeth with the tongue, but the tongue doesn't have to be flat. It just needs to be forward and relax, and actually wide too. You don't want to have the pointy tongue thing happening, like, because that adds extra tension. It's attached all back here, so that'll put tension right near your vocal cords. So the high siren. Woo! And again on the high siren. Woo! So I would have you, at your first lesson, learn the shush plops, then do low siren, woo, 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 middle siren, woo, 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 and high siren, woo, 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 until that felt really comfortable. Then we'd work on a song.